Hello everybody, this is Daniel Borg with this Project 3 video review for MDF 1510, and as you can see I have my view controller up and ready to go. The first question is, do you feel prepared for completing this project? And I did somewhat, more than the last couple of weeks. I actually felt a little bit more comfortable creating custom objects and feeding them to populate the detail view controller and the business detail view controller. The situation, what was lacking in the course that could have made things more clear, I felt possibly nothing really, actually. Um, every activity was pretty clear on how to display the pin annotations and also create the map view kit. It was definitely thorough and clear. I just had a couple problems displaying the different pin annotations for each map in a single view, which I'll show you. But I got everything working. Also, I got the business detail view controller working through creating another set of custom objects. Now, demonstrate your app's functionality. So I'm just going to go and run it real quick. And it succeeds. There it is right there. And as you can see, it brings up the table view with 10 different businesses. And I picked comic shops across South Florida. And as you can see, oh, I didn't want to do that just yet. Just wanted to show you the scroll of the 10 objects and the all business button up here. Now, once you go into any one of these, it brings you up with the actual map. The address I just put in there. I know we didn't have to, but I wanted to just put the address in there, and the title of the shop, and then the pin annotation for the actual location. And once you click on that, it shows you the address and also the name of the shop. You also can zoom in and see it more clearly as well. And then the close button brings you back to the table view. This works for every other shop in my table view. Different map location, different label, and so forth. So I'm just going to go through all these for you real quick. And then, of course, I have the business detail view. This is the part that was really a little tricky for me, creating the pin notation and for each location, and creating the label for the subtitle. But I figured that out through my code, which I'll show you in a second. Just demonstrating this particular functionality and so forth. As you can see, all of the pin annotations work, and that's the one. Sorry, down here is the last one. And I did that one already. Okay, now when you go to all businesses, you hit it and it goes right to the map. And I span it out of South Florida, and you also can zoom in and see all the locations with the pin annotations on there. And I do have 10, and when you click on each one, it gives you the title of each comic book store and so forth. So this was a little bit of a problem for me, creating the text, but I figured that out too. I did create a view controller. Here's my storyboard with my segues. This is a little bit tricky for me. Oops, still Just getting used to all the connections and everything like that. Um, and creating the actual names and the labels, and going back and forth with the storyboard and the code. It's a little tricky, but that's the only thing that I really had problems with. And then here's my detail view controller with my map kit view and the UI labels, and then the span and the region, and the pin notation, um, getting that information through my array. And then, of course, the labels are being put out. And then, of course, I created the custom table cell, which we did last week, and then the custom place information using string. And then this was a difficult, I would spend like 2 hours trying to figure out how to get this location, and my instructor help me out with that. Um, and then here is my detail business, and I created, of course, all my variables, and then created custom objects for that. And then that's pretty much it for my code. Um, so I had a really great time, and this was a great project. I hope everybody is doing great as well, and happy coding, everybody.